Good morning, friends.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Morning,
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Hi,
sir.
Kondaya. How are you?
Fine, sir. Now you are in full josh, sir.
Yeah, full Josh. Obviously, see, we can make out, no? So I'm talking to Kondaya means I should be in full Josh only. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Then how is life?
Happy, sir.
Happy. Good. Okay. So, good morning to all my friends, including some of my new friends. You can mute yourself. Welcome to CAPS, to some of the new friends, and welcome to CAPS family. So we are going to have the gala moment of education for next 6 months. Maybe some of you, it may be 3 months, depending upon first group, second group. Also, welcome to some of the faculty members who have already joined or who are going to join. Okay, whoever can, try to keep your video on. Okay, so it will be effective from your point of view, impactful from your point of view. So this is Namaskara. How are you? Yeah. Hi. So welcome to all of you. Fine, let's start. Hi, Aishwarya. Because whoever video is on, I can connect it. Okay. And Kantraj, Suresh, finally, video is on, and Suresh.
Morning, sir.
Students who were there yesterday also, to all of you. Okay. Welcome to each one of you. Let's start. So we normally used to have once in 6 months inauguration for the CA final classes. But now, because of the pandemic, because of the online, because of the group wise, we thought let us do once in 3 months, because life is at its best when you celebrate more and more. Hi, Bhaskar Manjula. How are you, man? Yeah. Nice seeing you after a long time.
Good,
Yeah.
sir.
Good. Great. Okay, great. Fine. Screen is visible, Bhaskar?
Yes, sir.
Is it moving?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ठीक है. If you give yourself 30 days to clean your home, it will take 30 days. But if you give yourself 3 hours, it will take 3 hours. One of the recently added quotations, maybe last 2-3 sessions I used it. I thought it is more apt for our CA final students, because no doubt we are busy, we have family commitment, financial commitment, other commitment. But nevertheless, read this statement again and again, it being the first session, and register properly from the exam point of view. Coincidentally, it also matches with our 3 hours examination. Okay, so most of us think, okay, मैं अच्छा prepare करता हूँ, बाद में करता हूँ, I will do it later, etc. So I think you should just come out of it. Okay, if you give yourself 3 hours, you can still clean the house in 3 hours. May not be as effective as the way you would have done in 30 days, but it is definitely 90% effective. I don't say it will be lesser than 90%, because 30 days means you will be RM say, so you'll be doing it. By the time you would have completed the 28th day, then starting what you did again would have been dirty. Please understand this. Okay, please understand. So it is still 90%. CA final exams, each subject is for 120 marks into 90%, 108, get 100. That is enough. I know when we say this, you say, hey, it is a joke. People have got 98 in ISCA, people have got 100 in SFM, 100 in what you call accounts. Students can get it, but you have to start believing in it. One of the beautiful statement, probably you have to start registering, because it applies to your goals, ambitions, exams, and every plan what you do. With this, let us start a session. Welcome to each one of you for the inaugural session. Welcome to my CAPS family members who are already CAPS family members earlier. Welcome back, and new members to the family. Let us celebrate the educational journey. As a CA final student, I say you are the creator of your own destiny. So the statement made by Swami Vivekananda. So because after coming to CA final, some of you are still in articleship, some of you have finished articleship, some of you will be married, some of you have discontinued long back. Everybody, okay. At the end of the day, if you want to prefix those two alphabets, okay, it is only you. Neither CAPS nor Shetty sir, none of your bosses can decide about it. It is you who can decide about your destiny. So I generally tell in every inaugural session 5 important principles for getting success in education. Pancha mantras, I say. I will not be going for a very detailed discussion because I'll be starting the FR class straight away today. So, but nevertheless, I thought let me just give some jalak. CARES. Enapurva? Cares. So, who cares for cares will get success. What is CARES? First one is commitment. My dear friends, yes, you have got lot of commitments in life, but the most important point is which committee you head tomorrow is not important. Whether you have given commitment to CA course matters a lot. So commitment, I every time I say commitment karna hai bolega to karna hai. I always moment I say that I recall Mahabharata Karna. Okay, all of you are aware of the what happened to Mahabharata Karna. At the end, he knew he was on a wrong side. He knew you could have enjoyed the life. Okay, being the eldest brother as the king. Okay, I'm sure all the other 5 Pandavas would have accepted easily. But still, he said, I have given a commitment. I know I am on a wrong side, but still, my commitment is I will not take away. Same way, some of you may feel, sir, I have taken up this course, but I have a lot of other things to do in life. मैं कर सकता हूँ, that things will come. But एक बार commitment दे दिया, अपना कभी सुनना नहीं. Okay, it's not Salman Khan movie dialogue. Okay, but still, okay, I'm sure all of you reasonably know Hindi. Let's not worry. बरते हो समीर बट रहा है, हाँ बरतलवा. Okay, ठीक है. Next, attitude. Attitude, what do you mean by attitude? Okay, whatever you do, okay, enjoy. Okay, so the word what we use in our caps again and again. Okay, I'll try to do some circus so that everybody, all the videos will be together. Okay, so Zoom has given some benefit, so let me try at least from my angle. Yeah. Now, otherwise, one video will be in first screen, another will be in second screen, third screen, isn't it? Yeah, fair enough. Right. So first one is commitment. Karna hai means karna hai. That's it. Welcome, sir. Sunila MS. Okay, welcome. Yeah. Next is attitude. Attitude should be every time positive. See, earlier I used to say except HIV. Now I have to add that what you call corona also. Okay. So unfortunate. Okay. So the word positive has become extremely negative, isn't it? Okay. So welcome, Tejaswini. So whenever you talk about the attitude, be happy for everything happening. Trust me. I know एक part you say corona is negative. Okay, that's unfortunate. But for me, the life lessons what I learned in last 1.5 year and not learned in last 15 years. I'm so happy, not for corona, but for the learning what I have. Learning. So I have that attitude in life. Same way, some of our friends, maybe some, I think some are from Orissa, some of you from North India, some from village. You would have never been able to attend the CAPS classes had it been offline. Probably we would not have thought about bringing this online to your house. So be happy. So anything happens, be happy. Anything happens, be happy. Because at the end of the day, the minute you're not smiled, you're wasted 60 seconds of your life. I repeat, the minute you're not smiled, you're wasted 60 seconds of your life. Keep smiling. Apura, I'm telling you also. Okay? And keep smiling. So commitment, attitude, respect. Now I would suggest you to respect education because 5 kgs gold, 5 florid building, everything may be lost in just one shot. But the education what you have no will never be lost. Will never be lost. So what till by God's grace, if brain is connected properly, okay, kept properly, you will be able to enjoy. And as my sir, Sri Padamchandra Kincha sir says, okay, up to certain stage, people require money. No doubt we'll run behind the money, chase behind the money. It's okay. It's natural. Nothing wrong. Wealth maximization objective of SFM. Next, you are requiring respect. Once you reach that level, no, okay, no doubt some people will keep chasing the money till the last breath. That is unfortunate. But you always demand or command respect. If you want that, money will not give you. Money will, see, politicians have huge money. I think you know. I think you understood. You're in CA final. You're smart. I'll not explain further. But still, okay. So the question of okay respect comes only from education. So respect. It is not that you don't know. I'm just reiterating. Okay, motivation is like a bath. We need to have it daily. I repeat. What, Vishaka? Welcome. So welcome back. So motivation is like a bath. We need to what? Have it daily. Commitment, attitude, respect, enjoy. This one word we tell. See, suppose there is a what you call leg fracture. Okay, leg fracture, enjoy. That maybe it may be for some reason. I personally had kabaddi. We are playing in cap sports. We had, it's like I enjoyed. It's okay. At least I understood the importance of left leg. I was always, because most of the time when we are righties, we concentrate only on the right. Left leg also is extremely. Maybe it was complaining for last 40 years plus. Hey, you're not concentrating on me. And maybe I don't know. Okay, so one inspirational story which I'm sure some of you know about it. A king and his minister, very close friends. Maybe something like Akbar, Birbal, Tenali Rama, and Krishnadevaraya. One king. There is not a story of them, but generally, one king and minister, they were very close friends. King had a habit of going for hunting, okay, every now and then by taking this minister. But the minister is a person of with wisdom and wise. He always used to say anything, whatever happens is for good. Whatever happens is for good. So one day they went for hunting somewhere, okay, and by mistake, okay, so with the arrow or whatever, maybe king got hurt. And when king got hurt, minister said everything in life happens for good. Actually, his finger almost broke and it is bleeding. Okay, and minister says what? Everything happens for life good. It's also for good. Anta. Okay, king was frustrated. What rubbish! I am suffering in the pain. You are saying it's good. He told other ministers, put this fellow behind the bars. Put him inside the jail. Put him behind the bars. So that time also this minister, the such a samachitta we call it as. Okay, he says that is for good. That is a smile, smile on his face. So king thought this fellow has gone cranky, but anyway, he has been put behind the bars. After 2 months, again king wanted to go for hunting. At that time, he was missing this minister because all said and done, friendship cannot be broken just in one shot, isn't it? Okay, but still that arrogance, ego. Okay, so he said, okay, let me go alone. He went alone. Maybe some troops were following. There, by mistake, he lost the way inside the forest, and one group of dacoits, robbers, whatever you call, they caught hold of him, and the court of the king, they took him to the what you call place where they normally do one puja, and that dacoits had one system where they do the puja with the bali. You know bali. You understand the meaning of bali? Okay, human bali. Okay, it is just a statement. Don't get too much into that. And before doing that, they used to ensure that this fellow is having made a proper bath, etc. When they were doing it, they realized that the king's left finger had a wound. Still, wound was there. It was broken. And they had a system, when you're giving a bali, it should be 100% complete. Okay, not 99%. Even if you have a small wound, they will not give bali. They saw that wound, they said, okay, chhod dao. So you cannot use him for bali, and they released him. The moment he has been released, the king had a what you call sudden realization, like Buddha it happened. No, he suddenly came back and he told his other minister, please release that king with honor and get him back to the kingdom. So because he realized that everything happens in life for good. Had he not been what he called wounded, had this finger would not have been broken, he would have been killed on that day. But so suddenly he realized, oh, that minister's wise words. Okay, oh, everything in life happens for good. So he called and he said, I'm extremely sorry. So great. But still, king says, I still have one doubt. See, okay, so my finger broke, everything happens for good, my life is saved, spared, fine. But why the hell did you suffer? You are there in the jail for 2 months. So immediately look at the beauty of this minister's, what you call wisdom. He says, that's also for good. I told you long time. You didn't listen. Why? Had I, what you call, not been inside the jail, I would have accompanied you this time also for hunting, and I didn't have any wound. I would have been dead now. Those people would have caught hold of me and they would have given me as a bali. This is the beauty of life. Trust me, it is one of the beautiful inspirational story, but it is very apt, especially last 1.5 2 years. You know why? Because we are undergoing turmoil, not just challenges. So each one of us. I thought, like me, everybody would have thought, oh, online, no, sitting at home, you don't have so much of time is saved. Oh, relax on that. Any one of you say that online has given extra time in your life? Impossible. I'll give it ready. Impossible. Because that is the experience. Because I'm talking to everyone. Anyone says that, yes, sir, offline se compare kiya, to online mein mujhe time mila. Yes, you have saved traveling time, etc. But the transition, you would have taken 1.5 time extra. Okay. So, whatever happens, enjoy. Now, no doubt, Corona is unfortunate. But this would not have happened. At least 20 to 30% of people would not have understood the value of life. Other 70% will never understand. Leave it. And it's 20 to 30% of the people have understood the importance of life only after that. Is it not? Okay. So be happy. If anything happens, be happy. Right. So commitment, attitude, respect, enjoy. Then be sincere. Honest to yourself. Okay. So when you're honest to yourself, no, everything must fall in place. You don't have to worry about anything. You'll not. So it's not that I'm great. I'm honest. I'll accept that. Every now and then, suddenly some relation happened. Yesterday also, okay, we are thinking about on cash foundation project on computers to go to a school. So I was thinking, what happened? I didn't know Anta. I just thought, okay, I was about to message to our office colleague Santosh. So I just switched on the mobile. The message has already come saying that it has been already been done. Anta. So these are all happening when you are reasonably honest in your life. You didn't understand. Wait, you realize it over a period of time. Be sincere. Whatever you're doing, be sincere. The best thing about the truth is we don't have to remember it. I repeat, best thing about the truth is we don't have to remember it. Truth is always going to be truth. So be honest. I know it may not be highly inspiring to listen to all this, but trust me, these 5 principles will ensure that 2 alphabet CA will be added to your name. Now it is interesting, isn't it? Because as of now, our goal is only what? Those 2 alphabets. Okay. Only 2 alphabets. Okay. CA. Okay. CA banna hai, AC room mein baithna hai. Okay. That's the objective of our life. So it will happen. So commitment, attitude, respect, enjoy, and be sincere. These are the 5 principles for a successful educational life. Okay. With this, I welcome, I think we have Sujinda MS, any other faculty there? Okay. Mehul. Okay. Mehul is also there. Okay. We welcome both of them. Okay. In other faculty joined, you can other students can let me know. Archana pai nodtare yara idre. Okay, fine. If not all of them will be joining because of the professional commitment. Welcome both of you. I think both of you are in the same color t-shirt on there. Okay, so nice caps t-shirt. Okay. Now to introduce Sujindra MS and Mehul, both of our students from CPD to final, and young and energetic chartered accountants. Okay, and Sujindra MS. Okay, started. Namaskara. Oh, Shweta and Pradeep. Okay, you have any other immediate commitment, Shweta and Pradeep? It's okay, na? Or shall I? Okay, Mehul and Sujindra, you have to tell me because the 2 chartered accountants sitting together. Yako jotele idiralle? Huh? Corona ide, you are not supposed to be together. Elro idiralle? Shweta and Pradeep. Anyway, don't worry, they are husband and wife. Okay, internal reconstruction. Alvin yeah. Okay, so I think I'll introduce them first. I'm sorry because they have to. I sent a message in the night. I didn't even know whether they replied. Okay. I'm sorry, Sujinda and Mehul. I'll just introduce you immediately after them. We have 2 chartered accountants. Okay. 2 additional chartered. They are also CAP students, CPD to final. Okay. The rank holders. Okay. Both of them. Shweta is also rank holder. Pradeep is also rank holder. Okay. And doing exceptionally well in their life. Okay. And the best part of them is, okay, I'll just introduce them together because they may have a professional urgency. Okay. The best part of them is, I just sent a message. Yesterday night, I think on 10:15, 10:30, I sent a message saying that you come tomorrow. I didn't even see actually whether they responded or not. Okay. So they are here. They have reached the moon almost, but still their feet is grounded. Okay. So I don't know how many years old chartered accountants. Istos I thought, one of you can respond. They also don't know. How many years marriage under innu gottilla avರಿಗೆ
8+ years.
Oh, 8+ years. But you look very young, just like your teacher talking to you now. I know. So 8+ years. So the reasonably old chartered accountant. Okay. So CPD to final, everything in one shot. Everything okay with the best possible way and rank. And more than that, first attempt there are hundreds of chartered, thousands of chartered accountants. But these people have kept their humbleness together. Okay, and they're doing exceptionally well in their profession also. So over to Shweta and Pradeep for the inspirational words directly. Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much for joining this short notice. So nice of you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. We should thank you for giving us this opportunity. Every time I think we be part of this session, it's like a learning for us. Like I think last week the session what we had on the CA day was really an amazing day. So it's like every time we join, there's something we learn. So I want to just keep it very short and crisp. I think in CAPS, the important thing what we learn is in terms of having conceptual clarity and the fundamentals you get it clarified. So it's not just during your studies, but also when you start working, we become a reference point everywhere to ask any clarity on how accounting has to be done or how anything has to be done. Probably we are in that position only because how sir has taught us how to approach our studies. It's not about how many problems you solve. It's about if your concepts are fixed and finalized, I think irrespective of what question comes, what iterations comes in, you will know how to handle the situation. That is one thing. And the next thing is, as sir was mentioning, CAPS is about a holistic development. I always say it's not just only about studies, it's done. And now that I see he has inculcated so many things, yoga, so many things. It's not just for your educational being, it's about your overall well-being, maybe at physical level, mental level. I think that is very much required, and those qualities are being imbibed at the time you're starting your career, and it really is going to help you in a very long way. So this is one thing. And one thing we always be happy is that CAPS is like a lifetime membership. You join once, you're rest assured that you're connected throughout your life, no matter what, and you can always call back to sir, connect to sir. I don't think any other institute has this option. So whenever you are stuck, might be in your professional career, personal career, he's like a guiding factor, and he's always been as that guiding person in our lives. Thank you so much, sir.
I want to add one point actually. So see, one good thing about CAPS is like when I started here, like I didn't have any good directions actually. So CAPS helped me to go in a direction where finally I reached in a destination on with a right path actually. So that's the one good thing about, like, it's not about just getting into coaching or take and go out. It's all about the final destination. So the sir, whenever I was a very shy guy actually when I started, and also like I never used to talk or anything. So later when after my intermediate, then immediately sir seeing my so he started observing me and giving guidance, and whenever I reach, so he was always very so it was the level of confidence he built in me, and finally the destination was very easy. So I was never expected that I will take a rank or anything like that, but it came as a sub product, I can say. So but I definitely, because for me Bangalore, everything was a new actually. So today I'm here because of CAPS. And also one another thing is, we will not stop learning of, today I am a chartered accountant, company secretary, cost accountant. So I'm not telling about I have so many, all because of Shetty sir. So he's an inspiration actually. Every year I take one or another exam because I don't want to stop learning anything. So all credit goes to Shetty sir only. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pradeep and Shweta. Shweta, what else you have taken? Yajamar matra madada extra degree.
So she is also doing.
She's also doing. Okay, good.
Diploma in IFRS ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, but not as much as him.
ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? Why?
Work.
Work. Everybody's working. Who is not working? Anyhow. So nice. So 2-3 points I want to add from there. First of all, see, last Friday, I think, Thursday, 1st July, CA Day, we had a brilliant celebration. It is available on the YouTube. Some of you have not seen it. Please go and see it. It's amazing. Okay. The vibes, what you get is amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. Second point is when they say, okay, they're talking from their heart, which they experience. So they're chartered accountant 8 years back, but still it feels like actually they are students of the CAPS even now. Okay. No doubt. Life membership is always going to be there. Okay. But what is important, as I keep telling, what is important is, okay, so they can be inspiration to you, not just because they're passing in first attempt rank, etc. That's fine. But trying to be humble throughout the life. Because at the end of the day, okay, so because today, moment you have a CA degree, people will start flying. Whereas when they have multiple degrees and also doing exceptional well in the career, so they're still humble. That is most important. So thank you so much, Shweta and Pradeep, for joining. It is really great honor. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. Be happy always. So before sleeping at 11 o'clock, see sometimes WhatsApp. Suddenly I would have sent a message saying, come tomorrow. Okay. I'll not disturb you. Just joking. Okay. Take care. God bless you. Thank you. You can be here for some time if you want. So anyway, we'll continue. Thank you so much. Next, I was introducing, who want to talk first? Mehul or SMS? I think Mehul may have official commitment. SMS, if you don't mind. Okay, na? Yeah, fine. Okay. So Mehul, CP to final CAP student, energy powerhouse, we call him as. Okay. So now last, I think 1.5 to 2 years, he's also into teaching. Okay, one of the brilliant faculties. Okay, the energetic faculty. Even in online, you will not allow people to what you call it, yawn also. That's the kind of energy gives. Okay, even yesterday one session I just watched, terrific. Okay, and no doubt he's intelligent. No second opinion about it. But the adaptability to the situation is important. Intelligence everybody may have, but adaptability to situation and reaching the people, like offline, he start teaching offline, then online. Offline also he had a good feedback, but online he has gone to the next level itself. Okay, so he is also going to take a part of your auditing. Okay, so auditing at CA final level, along with one more great Asha madam, who is a teacher for almost every student sitting here. Okay, except me probably. So over to you, Mehul, for your energetic session.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much for your kind words. Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. First day, most of you might have 100 thoughts in your mind. Just keep aside everything. Shetty sir and the entire team is going to ensure that whatever question is there, by the end of the session, everything is sorted. Friends, we are just one step away from our dream. Those 2 letters which we've been dreaming from probably our school days, our college days, just one step away. Now, this one step can be critical. It is crucial. You will have to put not 100%, but 110%. Hundreds of distractions throughout our way. Like Shetty sir mentions, you might have your phones, you might have social media, you might have your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your 100 different variants. Just keep those aside. 3 years or 2.5 years in case if you're just started and you're going to sail through. Be positive about whatever you're doing and you'll be able to do it. I always believe in the fact that if I have done it, anyone attending this session, anyone being a part of CAPS, anyone for that matter writing CA examination will be doing it. Just ensure that you are giving your 110%. Having said that, I just remember one anecdote. This is a Zen story. The Buddhist monks were all sitting together. One person all of a sudden came in front of the Buddhist monks and he asked, I want to learn something new. The Buddhist monk asked him, are you ready to forget what you've learned? The person who came, he wasn't ready to reply. He said, why should I forget? I know everything. And this was the response from the Buddhist monk after listening to this. If you already think you are a full cup, then I can't fill anything in you. So friends, in case if you're coming to CAPS, if you want to be here, if you want to enjoy and inculcate and learn everything possible, just come like an empty cup. You are going to ensure that all the positive things that every person can give from their side and you guys can pick, you will be able to do that provided you come as an empty cup. The problem with us is we are pursuing articleship along with our CA final. So we presume that I know almost everything because I have done articleship. Friends, articleship is just going to be a portion of your CA curriculum. It is not an end to it. Another very important factor, we guys give 120% to articleship and forget that I have CA final to be written. Don't do this mistake. Don't do this mistake. Out of personal experience, I still remember I used to skip classes, miss classes, give 100 reasons. Don't do all that. I know one fine day, Asha ma'am asked me, clearing CA final is more important for you or attending that 29th September late night meeting is important? You'll have to decide. I'm not asking you guys to skip everything. You'll have to balance things very well because we'll have multiple boats that we'll have to sail through. Usually it's said that you can't sail in multiple boats, but CA final, you will definitely have to sail in multiple boats. The point is how well you balance it. And this is going to be the game. Having said that, just be absolutely optimistic. You are going to sail through. We are all together in this entire journey and let's learn. Let's learn. Just come with a positive attitude. I know most of you might have already been CAPS students. If so, you know what CAPS, how CAPS approaches towards subjects. And in case if you're fresher, just enjoy the journey. You are going to love this entire journey. Having said that, I'll not take much time of yours. Kudos to your choice for being in CAPS. Congratulations for being as a part of CAPS now, and we are all going to sail through together. Thank you so much and have a great day, guys.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your inspirational words. Okay. And look at the confidence with which what they're telling. It is just because of the 2 alphabets have been already prefixed to their name. Okay. They're young, but still what you called they can share the experience of being a student, being a faculty, and communicate like this. Thank you so much, Mehul. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining. Fine. Now we have one more brilliant student of CAPS and also the what you call terrific faculty now called Sujindra MS. They look young, just like their teacher, as I keep telling. Sujindra. So, but obviously, I had to add some extra points to this. Sujindra MS, CPT topper, IPC topper, final topper, all India rank holder in CA final. Okay, and I think last 2 years again he's teaching. Initially, when I introduced, I was only worried you look so young, will be accepted. But students have given a feedback saying that another Shetty sir is born in CAPS. Okay, that's the kind of feedback because he takes my subjects. Okay, that's why maybe Mehul is not handling my subject. That's why I cannot compare on that. But here, so he handles accounts, etc. That's why. So people have said, I was so happy, and he is teaching at CPT level. He is teaching at intermediate level. Both the levels we have very good feedback. And from this batch, he's going to handle, okay, law for you, okay. Trust me, you are going to enjoy it, okay. So you see, this is something what I told in earlier sessions also to some of my friends. When I come prepared in an exceptionally brilliant manner for any session, I do very well. I know before even session starts, I say I rock. Even today's session also, yesterday night I stay back. Even I was busy, stayed back. I made a beautiful PPT. I'm going to discuss because these people may be busy. That's why I'm just stopping my speech in between, okay. So I prepared very well. 100% will enjoy the inauguration. Whether you'll come to the class or not is not relevant for me. What is important for me, I should do my job very well. Same way, this gentleman, CA intermediate, I normally tell the people to write income tax once, but he has written almost all the books once, the CAPS material. That's why one of the toughest exam in that particular exam when he wrote, he still top scored and passed. Okay, all the ranker, and he is good with similar effort. In our group, we have a research team. He's one of the leading person in the research team. Any doubt I have, I just put it. He's the first person to respond with the perfect answer. Okay. So that kind of person, I thought maybe the best person, especially for an ever-changing subject like law. Okay. He's also going to be faculty to you. Over to you, Sujindra MS.
Thank you, sir. First of all, good morning, everyone. I'd like to congratulate everyone for reaching the final ultimate level of CA final course and also joining CAPS for reaching the destination. Am I audible, sir?
Audible, but whether it is little low. It's audible. Is it big? My mic is low or your mic is low? I don't know. Can you little increase the volume?
Okay. Yes, sir.
It's audible. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So congratulations for joining CAPS for reaching the final destination. Why I say this? Most of you are CAPS students earlier, so you all know why I'm saying this. The concept-based learning that we focus here is extremely effective. And once we are confident with our concepts, any question we can answer, any problem we can solve. Especially with introduction of MCQs in some of the subjects in CA final as well as intermediate. Unless we are conceptually clear, it is difficult for us to answer because in certain cases they will play around with the options, so we'll get confused. Unless we are conceptually clear, it is difficult for us to answer. So we have to focus on getting our basics stronger, getting our concepts clearer. With that, as Mehul sir said, we are CA final students. We'll have busy schedule. We'll be attending classes, going to office for articleship. Correct? No doubt, we are busy. And at sometimes we will be demotivated, also doubting our abilities, whether I can do it. Definitely these feelings will come. But trust me, it is normal. But at the same time, you have to tell yourselves that these struggles that we are undergoing are extremely important for us. It is important, it is necessary, and that is why the institute has designed this course in such a way. Why I say this is, I'll just narrate a short story, which I normally do in CA final inauguration classes. There was one cocoon of a butterfly. A man was observing that. So when he was observing that, a small opening started. So butterfly was coming outside. It was trying to come outside. It was struggling very hard. The process was very slow. The man was patiently observing it. At one point, he found that the butterfly stopped its efforts. It appeared that the butterfly stopped its efforts. So there was no progress. So what he thought that the butterfly stopped its progress. It got stuck in between. So he wanted to help the butterfly. He took a pair of scissors and cut open the cocoon so that the butterfly could come out easily. But to his surprise, what happened there is the butterfly did not have bigger wings. It had short wings and fat body. So the butterfly lost the ability to fly and it had to spend its entire life crawling. So what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story here is the butterfly, had it come out of the cocoon by itself, if the man had not helped it, then the struggle that it would undergo would help it to push the fluid from its body to its wings so that its wings would become stronger and it could enjoy the rest of its life. Correct? The same way, we as CA students have to undergo all these classes, studying daily on a daily basis, articleship, everything we have to undergo so that at the end, when we become a chartered accountant, we are a complete product. So yes, sir, we will undergo this struggle. I'm ready to face this struggle, but how to overcome this? Very simple. We have to focus on 3 C's: confidence, commitment, and consistency. Confidence is extremely important. See, unless I believe in my efforts, unless I believe in my ability, how can you expect the institute to believe in you? Right? So start believing in yourself, start telling yourselves, I shall pass CA final, I shall pass CA final. Definitely it cannot happen overnight. It's a gradual process. Train your mind in such a way that you will have that requisite confidence. Mere confidence is not sufficient, right? So we have to utilize that confidence to achieve our goal. Right now, what is our goal? Clearing CA final exams. So we have to be committed towards our goal. As sir was telling, karna hai to karna hai. If you plan to complete a particular chapter today, then come what may, you have to do it. There should not be any excuses. You should not say, because of that I couldn't read. You have to say, in spite of that I have read. That should be the attitude. And more importantly, now, yeah, after hearing all the speeches, you will have that motivation, you will have that josh. So you will start preparing. You will have that josh for a day, a week, 15 days and a month. Gradually that josh decreases, diminishing marginal utility. Correct? So because of the, and it's a natural human tendency also, the motivation decreases. So we have to ensure that it doesn't happen in our case. We should have the same level of focus that we have today till the last day of the examination. So such level of consistency is required. So confidence, commitment, and consistency is extremely important. So if we ensure we focus on these 3, then definitely each one of us sitting here can pass CA final in our first attempt. And now, especially with online classes, it has become more convenient for us sitting at home attending the classes, but we should ensure that we are not having that attitude of getting up from the bed, opening the system and attending the classes. That doesn't work. We have to, even though we are not coming outside, we are not attending the classes physically, our mindset should be such that our preparation should be such that we are attending offline classes. The way we were preparing when we were attending offline classes, the same way we have to prepare now also. The only difference is we are not going outside, we are just sitting inside and attending the classes. So we have to switch on our videos, unmute and interact whenever required, post your queries on the chat box, so that at the end of the day, who benefits from this? We as students. Correct? So please make use of this opportunity the most for your benefit. Okay, and it will be a win-win situation for everyone. And focus on your efforts. Don't worry about the results. Stick on to your basics. Okay, karmanya vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. We have to just focus on our efforts. Result will automatically be taken care. And just follow what faculties ask you to do. There will be some purpose for which they are telling something to. If they are telling something to do, there would be some purpose. There would be some research behind it. So please focus on your efforts and ensure that your efforts are sincere. Definitely success will be yours. With this, I would like to conclude by wishing everyone all the very best, and I hope everyone come out with flying colors. I would like to, I'll be waiting for meeting you everyone in the classes. Until then, please keep this in your mind. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, SMS. Okay, so as the name only says SMS, short and crisp. Okay, so thank you very much for the inspiration. The cocoon story was really inspirational. So I think don't take it as a struggle. So maybe from the cocoon's angle, it may be struggle, but here it is an enjoyment. Okay, enjoyment of a committed hard work and efforts. You have to enjoy. Okay, whatever you are doing, enjoy. See, getting up daily morning and starting the class at 6:45. For me, for you people, it's only 6 months. For the faculties, it's almost what you call decades. And for especially faculty like me, okay, daily I have to do it. Maybe some of them will be taking only some subject. I take everywhere because I don't get sleep in the morning. But it's difficult. But for me, it was never difficult because I enjoy it. I keep telling, I never worked in my life, honestly, because I'm pursuing my passion. So Virat Kohli, if he enjoys cricket, where did he work here? He never worked. He just pursues his passion. So two things. One is either you should make your job itself as your passion, or you should select that job which is passionate to you. If both are not there, that is dangerous. So you are unwillingly doing a job, you are not liking the job, you are wasting your time, or you are not pursuing something, you should do it. So I never worked in my life because I'm pursuing my passion. So same way, okay, as Behul and Sujinda rightly put, okay, put your effort. So this is the time where you need to put the effort in the right direction. We are not going to tell you, maybe CPT, IPCC, okay, I may keep telling them once in 15 days, once in a month, but CFL will not, okay. We may take you to the next level of inspiration, fine. But otherwise we will not, because you're all matured enough, you're reasonably senior, sir. You will be able to understand your responsibility. So thank you so much, Sujinda sir. Thank you, Mehul, for inspirational words. I think Asha madam is there. Madam, you want to speak right now? The video, okay, video is finally on. I was waiting for it. Okay, right. So as Mehul was mentioning, okay, so teachers, okay, are there. Okay, it is like we are here itself. This is the beauty of CAPS. I don't think anywhere in the world actually it happens. 3 generation of teachers, but very young, starting from here, okay, are the same forum, okay. So just to introduce Asha madam, one of the commitment, probably I think the synonym we used to tell. So Asha, as a student, she used to come from Dodbalapur, okay, and she is multi-qualified, like all other faculties in our institution, like, okay, she is a BBM, if I'm not wrong, at that time, it is not BCom, okay. So BBM, she's a CA, she's a CS, she's a CMA, she's a IFRS, and so many other qualifications. And she was in KPMG almost for a decade, okay, or maybe a decade plus. Now she is in ENY level, okay, doing exceptional level. And the best part of Asha is, okay, subject like auditing, like all the 3 of you, because you 3 are better than me, because I handle easy subject like practical subject. You people are handling theory subject and still loved by all the students. That means you're definitely putting extra effort. Okay. So Asha means A for Asha, A for auditing. That's the way actually the synonym has been created. Okay. All because not that it has happened overnight. Okay. So our practical experience, okay, and also our preparation and coming and making the things absolutely easy. And obviously homework, etc. also she will give, I know that. Okay. And when you love that attitude, trust me, you love the subject. At the end of the day, if you don't love that attitude, you will not enjoy the subject. So especially at the final level, in auditing and law are not high scoring. My subject FR is high scoring, SFM is high scoring, okay. But these 2 subjects, okay, are not high scoring. But still, if you have to make it the best, okay, you need to listen to them. So on the terrific faculty of our institute, okay, so extremely committed and passionate about this. So welcome to Asha mom and Asha ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And it's, I just didn't stop smiling from last 20 minutes. Attending this is always a great inspiration, actually. So happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning, ma'am.
Happy morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good to see so
Good
many
morning, madam.
faces, actually, which I've seen in IPCC. And, the minute sir said homework, I could see all of them with angry faces also. It's like, okay, we have to go through this again. And this is great. And congratulations on your inauguration day. And it's great to see you, at least the ones that I've seen in IPCC, to final, right? It's a great feeling. I always tell you this, something which makes us awake in the morning is the smiles on your face and the levels at which you grew, and that it just makes you feel so amazing, right? So congratulations for getting that hurdle of IPCC done and then getting to final, which is an amazing achievement in itself, right? So I don't know what to speak, actually. I haven't prepared a speech.
So morning note then on message, and I had applied like, I don't know, half kg of mehendi to my head. I just said, okay, Shetty sir will scold me if I'm not in videos. I rushed. So I haven't prepared a speech as usual, but there's one thing which comes to my mind when I hear Mehul, Sudhindra, and of course Shetty sir, we've been hearing, and I don't know how many times I take Shetty sir's name in my office, and they ask me, how can you work 16 hours a day? How can we work 15 hours a day? And the same thing I say that, my teachers have taught me that I'm not working, I'm just enjoying, right? So when you're passionate about things, you never feel like you're working. So that's something that I got it, from and I think from entire attitude the CAPS gave me, right? The attitude of hardworking, right? Attitude of never giving up, attitude of keep moving. So that's what I see. I think when Mehul, Sudhindra, every one of them are speaking, they're speaking their own experiences and their own words, right? Eventually, a chartered accountancy course makes you yourself, right? You speak yourself, you speak your experiences. So what I think, when I'm talking to you, I'm realizing, and I've heard all the stories, is there's one small, not really a story, but an incident I heard. I think Charlie Chaplin, all of us know him, right? So obviously all of us know him. So one day, I think he started, he cracked one joke in big auditorium where he was just standing, and he's a comedian, right? So he cracked one joke and everybody laughed. Everybody laughed so badly that they couldn't stop laughing. After that, like after 10 minutes, he cracked the same joke. Now half of them laughed. Okay? After a few minutes, he cracked the same joke and nobody laughed. And everybody said, why are you cracking the same joke? And then he paused and he said, if you're not laughing on the same joke, again and again, why are you crying for the same problem again and again? Right? So are you like thinking about the same thing and cribbing again and again? Isn't it? I think the life is so simple. We don't get happy with things which comes again and again in life, but we get sad with things, which just comes again and again in life. I think CA final, according to me, like entire CA journey, according to me, is the same thing. Right? We have to embrace the boredom that comes up, right? We have to embrace the problems that comes up, and we should never crib. One thing that you have to learn as students is, yes, Asha ma'am will give homework, I will give homework. I have no option, right? Now there's just two ways to look at it, whether you crib or you don't crib and do it. You do it with happy smile or you do it with crying. Eventually you have to do it. So, and Shetty said, will say, do this, work out this, work out this. We have to do all of it, because when we are not enjoying what we are doing, and then you don't enjoy the journey, right? So apparently what I think I've learned in life is that you have to, sometimes you're very fast, sometimes you're very slow. Today you're like very fast. Today, even if somebody says write essay 315, you know what it is? Okay, very nice. Bhumika is remembering but don't want to say it. Essay 315 is a very small essay. That is what we make people write if they come late and don't do homework in the class. It's around some 200 pages essay. So even if we ask today to write your essay 315, you will write today. Right? After 10 days, we'll ask you to write a small definition in essay 315. We don't write. The reason is, I think we have a Josh which is very high to start with, but then it keeps coming down. That happens with every human being, right? So we always have the ups and downs. We'll not be the same every day. Some days we are 130%, some days we are 70%. Some months we are very good, some months we are very less, but that's the heartbeat. If it is straight line, then we are dead. Right? We will have ups and downs. Some days you may only be able to read 1 hour because office is very hectic. Some days you can read 8 to 9 hours because you have a free time. But what's important is you have to read every day. You have to have the habit of cracking studies every day, whether it's 2 hours a day, 6 hours a day, 8 hours a day, or some days I just want to read 24 hours a day because I have to finish a lot. It doesn't matter, right? If you can run, you will run a marathon. If you cannot run a marathon, just jog. If you cannot jog, just walk. But if you cannot walk, at least crawl. Keep crawling until you get an energy to run again. But that's what I think as CA final students, we need to get in us. The motivation levels will not be same. It keeps changing and we can't compare ourselves to others. Our situation, condition, office, everything is different for each one of you. But what's important is whether you're committed to keep crawling, keep moving, right? Keep running, keep managing. I think if you get that, I think that's about CA, right? You're already there in the journey of a CA, and there's nobody who can stop you to become a chartered accountant because you got the attitude right. So there is this nice book that I was reading called this Power of Subconscious Mind. Okay, and if you want to read it, I think it's a very good book. I mean, you should take it. A very small book, like 100, 150 pages actually. So very nice stories of this book explains that the subconscious mind keeps telling you whatever you think about it, which is what Mehul Sudhindra was saying, right? They were saying, if you think you will be chartered accountants, you will be chartered accountants, right? If you think, can I be a chartered accountant? The universe doesn't understand question mark. It becomes a question mark to you. And thereby the law of attraction will never force you to become what you want to become. So what's important for us is always have that push, right? So I will not take more time. I'm sure, a lot more conversations I think we had to have, but I'll tell you, there's one statement we all heard, right? As kids, people said, don't look at the half empty pot, look at the half full pot. When did you hear this? What was the context? Positivity. Whenever people say it is positivity, they say that, okay, don't look at half empty pot, look at half full pot. But I'll tell you one thing that recently I realized, that the pot is always full. Shetty Service is saying that half is water and half is air. Right? It's technically always full. So which means to say we never have to look at the empty side, because there's no emptiness. It's all about how we think about it. So feel that energy in you. This is going to be an amazing journey. See, it changes the life. It teaches you way of life. You will all the time be inspired to do things, right? So being a chartered accountant student itself is an achievement, and you're already in the path of an achievement. I wish you all the best, and I'm really waiting to start the classes. Those 3 hours of the classes is the best time of my life, and I'm sure you will also enjoy that. And I'm going to wish you very, very good luck, hoping that you will have the same Josh continue throughout the classes and throughout the year. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Asha, for nice words. 2 things I want to add from the Asha statement. One is Charlie Chaplin, one of the beautiful inspirational statement by him. I walk in the rain so that no one can observe that actually I am crying. I walk in the rain, one of the greatest comedian, but the way he has taken the life. Walk in the rain so that no one can observe that I am crying. Or Samit Bhatt says, I walk in the fog so that no one can observe that I am smoking. Aluna, Samit, okay, it's all the way you look at life. So when you're talking about half full, half empty, Apurva was saying, why should I bother? The half full or half empty? Mix the soda and drink. She was drinking. Hello, Apurva. That's it. That is the life what it is about. Thank you so much, Asha, for an inspirational word. Okay, obviously you'll be getting some more. Okay, in the due course of time, next 3 months of classes when she comes and takes the auditing classes. Okay, you'll add. Thank you. Thanks. Special thanks for joining and giving some inspirational words. Okay, let us continue our discussion wherever we stopped. Okay, so let us move. So I was telling you about the commitment. Okay, so those 5 principles. Then this is one of the beautiful quotation. Okay, I thought again it is most apt for CA for a student. My goal is not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than what I used to be. That's it. A beautiful quotation what I read in a temple calendar. Capacity means how much you can do. Capability means how well you can do. Something like efficiency and effectiveness. Both are important. Daily increase 1%. After 100 days, you are 100% better than what you are today. That's it. You don't have to do what you call climbing Mount Everest to what you call in fraction of minutes. It is just a process. It is a process. And trust me, once you climb the Mount Everest, such a Mount Everest is below your feet. Same way, CA course may look like so, but once you do that, not in an arrogance manner, but once you that's it. I am a CA. All the stones, what you come across in life, once you cross, it will become a milestone. Okay. So the one thing, around 50% of my life today is learned from my students. So around maybe 50% from my gurus, other 50% learned from my students. This is one of the students learning from Surabhi, one of our terrific student of the last batch. She's writing CA final now. Okay. So she has sent something. I slightly altered it. Look at the beauty of this poster. 1 to the power 365. Leap year 366. There is no change. What you are, if you continue to be like this only, there is no change. 1 to the power infinity also probably, I think, unfortunately, 1 only. There is no change. It will remain as it is, same. Whereas bring a small change daily, small change, 1.011, not even 10%, 25% I'm telling, not even 10%. 1.011. When you bring that change daily, it will bring 54.22% change, which is nothing but the minimum marks what I'm looking at the CA final level. 40 is enough for us, but in somewhere 50% you should get, no? So you need to bring. Now, what are the changes? Maybe being disciplined, being in time. So like 2 days back, I took on 1 hour beautiful session for my CA final friends. Next day, that is much more beautiful. Correct, no? Last those who attended Monday class and Sunday, Tuesday class, ask them. Kondaya will explain. Correct, sir? Kondaya, what do you say? So Monday session made us to enjoy
Yes, sir.
Tuesday session the best way. So that is the beauty. Every time in CFL, I think it is right or wrong, but you people are confirmed it is right. So I request you people to keep the video on. At CF final level, I think if you don't keep the video on, it's meaningless. Okay. So if you are in a village, network issue, I understand. Being in city, and once you off it, once you on, see what it means. What it means. I'm not forcing anyone to keep the video on. Never. But what happens is, okay, so all our videos are off. Let us not, just a second. Yeah. So what generally it means is, okay, you're not here 100%. When your videos are off, you're not here 100%. Imagine it is a January kiss, offline class. Sir, so thoda sunta ho, thoda sota ho, aisa ho sakta hai kya? Nahi na. So why do you do that? I really don't understand. So thoda on karo, thoda off karo. Why do you do that? So you are given 3 hours to the class, 3 hours. That's it. Okay. I was in village for 2 months. I didn't have Wi-Fi. I didn't have actually network connection also my house. I went somewhere 2 kilometers. I walked sometimes. I still ensured only the mobile and dongle. There is a what you call video on. Okay. I did it. So now see, moment I said everybody woke up. I know what's that. See my point is at final level, this is not a statement. See, it looks so beautiful. I'll take a print photo and send it to you. So all the students, please remember, online is your mind. Offline is in your mind. So CA final stuff is in your mind. Same way, I'll be showing one beautiful presentation. I'll be happy if my faculty member also listen to that. Online actually has more advantage than actually offline, especially at final level. I'll be sharing that. But it's all here. You are what you think you are, Swami Vivekananda. You are. So if I have pain in my leg, don't bring it to my head. Leg pain, leg man, it's okay, no problem, enjoy. Don't worry about it. Okay, let the leg enjoy the pain. I know you may feel somewhere, but you have pain, I have pain here. Why do you make it? Why do you make it? Okay. So this is what discipline. So suddenly, moment I said videos are on. Trust me, as I think SMS was mentioning, okay, it will be there for some days, but again, after some days, it will not be there. You make it as a habit here. You should be obsessed with the discipline, in my opinion. Probably the right word for CFL. Obsessed with the discipline, because discipline is what makes you actually one of the beautiful quotation I removed from the PPT today, thinking that how many times I would repeat that, but I still don't want to miss it. One of my students again was shared that thought. Every human being, whether the Asha madam who is at the E&Y top level, whether SMS who is a practicing chart accountant, whether Mehul actually who is working in a CA firm, Shetty sir who is a teacher, okay, all, or whether what you call Vishaka, MBR, a student, all of us must suffer one of these two pains. Either the pain of discipline or the pain of regrets. I repeat, either the pain of discipline or the pain of repentment or regret. You decide whether you want to be on the left hand side or right hand side. I don't want to discuss about it because you're a CA final student. Okay, maybe initial period, I'll just tell you. See, till I told to keep the video on, you never kept on. Now suddenly kept. At least somewhere we may tell because being a teacher, we have to keep doing things again and again. The last time the joke. Okay, I never do any what you called flouting of the law. I was going in a bike at the presume. Okay, I was going in a bike without helmet. Normally I don't do that. So police fellow caught me. So he said, give me a fine. I said, no, I'm a teacher. Please leave me. He said, you're a teacher? Very good. He gave a book and told, write 100 times, I won't do this mistake again. I won't do this mistake again. I won't do this mistake again. Because teachers are used to it, no? So even after saying all this, we may still tell you to keep the video on, etc. We'll do it, but somewhere you be self-disciplined. And that quote, the statement, what is there, okay, please implement. You do not have to bring overnight 200% change. It is just a 0.011 change daily. Thoda kar, aur thoda kar, because Doing nothing at all, you'll remain at 1. A small consistent effort. Accounting standard 1. Consistency is the fundamental accounting assumption. Consistently you do it, you will achieve 54.22, which is 4.22 more than what I require. One of the beautiful videos, okay, it is all 10-15 minutes. I'll be winding up the inauguration anyhow, okay, just watch.
Despite what you might be thinking, these two circles are not equal. I repeat, these two circles are not equal. One is in fact larger than the other. What I need you to do is determine which one that is. So, please raise your hand if you believe the blue circle is larger than the red. All right. Please raise your hand if you believe the red circle is larger than the blue. All right, very good. Now, before I said anything about these two circles, what was your first instinct? Equal, right? Because they look equal. And the reason why they look equal is because, in fact, they are equal. These two circles are identical. Yet I got just about every one of you to raise your hand and say that they're not. So what do we learn? That you can be manipulated like that to believe in something that goes against your natural instinct. Just imagine as a child you're taught that the blue circle is larger than the red. If you say it enough times, you convince yourself that's the truth. If you're told the lie enough times, it becomes part of your reality. And if enough people are taught that lie, that the blue circle is larger than the red, well, now it becomes part of the culture. And if that culture then passes that misinformation along to the next generation, well, now it becomes tradition.
So, my dear friends, exactly what applicable to CA final. CA final exam tough. CA final you do group wise. CA final exam cannot happen over. This Sunday I am taking one session for my old batch students on DT. One of the standard subject of CA final is always DT. Okay, all said and done. Okay, so it may not be costing, it may not be other subject, but DT. I will prove with the statistics. Question number 2 is always on this, maybe math. Question number 3A is always on a charitable trust. Question number 4. Maybe one question they do in CA final DT, I'm telling. I'm not talking about CA foundation account. I'm not talking about CA intermediate income tax. CA final. How is it tough? Only thing is we don't know all this. So someone has told CA, like the way blue circle and red circle. So we are reading this. And I will tell you one more important statistic which I realize. Okay. As per our understanding at school level, is it boring? It is boring? Enjoy. Option illa. Capsule, once you come to capsule, you don't have option. Enjoy the boredom also. My dear friends, high school, 10th standard, highest marks means science, next highest means commerce, least means arts. That's how, unfortunately, even today it works. That means the best of the best intelligence, let us accept it. They have all taken science. Others have taken commerce. So we are come in the second category. Think for a while, people would have told right thing about a CA at school level. People had told, no, it is not like the what's that. Best of the best students would have taken commerce. So you would have had at least 6 lakh chartered accountants instead of 3 lakh chartered accountants today. So now no doubt we are all intelligent, but at least for the sake of accepting the fact, let us understand we are all second level intelligent people. Second level intelligent people are only able to pass CA means. So if first level people would have taken, don't you think actually would have had much better chartered accountants? Much better chartered accountants. But unfortunately, how many of us knew about CA at school, high school level? Everyone knew about doctor, everyone knew about engineer. How many of you knew about it? At 21, 22, when you can start earn, Venkat Sham. So last year, I think, okay, CA, okay, he's not a rank holder. First attempt, everything, CPT, IPC, final, first attempt he cleared. And economics was sluggish. 21.5 years, his job offer in campus interview was 21.5 lakh, starting with that. 21.5 years, 21.5 lakh. Okay. So, but he still rejected. He said, no, I want to practice. Research says, oh, you be your own. He rejected and doing it. Which doctors and engineers will be able to earn. Even at the age of 30, they won't be able to earn. So, and spend in crores and earn in lakhs. Here you spend in thousands and earn in lakhs. People don't know. This is how I'm just telling about that video connection. People have made this and it will become a tradition. CA. Moment you tell anybody CA is tough. Stupidest statement. So that way eating is also tough, no? Plate mein dalna, aisa khana, difficult, no? Eat like a dog, no? Now, no, we are not dogs. I'm very serious about it. So we have been unfortunately told negative about CA. Come out of it. Believe it is CA is easy, but hard work karna. It's like, so Asha, when she was a student, I was not married yet. She told, sir, actually marriage is beautiful. I just got married. Then she says, sir, you didn't see
Sir, no, you were married actually.
conditions apply. She didn't say only. She told it's very good. It's actually better to walk in it is like a marriage is like a walking in a park. Then she told, sir, it is park. What I meant was Jurassic Park. Okay. So CA is definitely easy. I'm serious about it. But you should bring in your mind that it is easy. If you think like everybody else, no, nahi kar sakte, 100%. Okay. Nahi kar sakte. You think it is easy, it is easy. You think it is tough, you are right in your thinking. But what is the use of that thinking? What is the use of that thinking? You are only telling, no, mujhse nahi hoga. Nahi hoga to nahi hoga. As simple as that. Anyhow, I don't want to take too much into that, but nevertheless, okay. Yeah. Now, online and offline, there's one more major problem we are having in our mind. When we started online, okay, no doubt, I had aversion for online, the right word. I had aversion to online, but today, trust me, 120% I give weightage for online, 100% for offline. You know why? Yes, offline is a fun. We started somewhere in February, March, CA intermediate offline again, 2021. I never enjoyed. You know why? You will be shocked. My family members are shocked. 20 years plus actually you taught offline. Now you enjoy why? Because online at least I can see your faces and I can get the feel of your expression. Offline, they put the mask up to here. Now I think again a double mask concept has come. The double mask, sometimes actual double mask, sometimes partly double. Okay, on the blouse match, on sari matching concept, okay, of accounting maybe. So you wear the mask. How do I know the expression? Whether the student is gurusing me, whether he's smiling me. I have to look at the eyes. Say a person sitting there. How can I look at his eyes and get an expression here? How is it possible? So online, offline is not going to give any good feel to the teachers. More so for the students. Let us just look at the benefits. Save travel time, pollution free. One-to-one teaching. All others, there's a complaint. So many students are 50, 60, 100 students. Now I'm teaching to you, no? Anybody next to you there? No, I'm teaching to you, one-to-one teaching. Clarifying doubts is better. Earlier, your final also you are shy. What will you think if I ask question? Today, you can keep the video on and unmute and ask. You can keep the video off and unmute and ask. Nobody will come to know. Yes, you can chat. Everything can be answered so easily. And people sitting anywhere. I think Bhaskar is in Orissa. Orissa mein kidhar hai bhai?
I came to Bangalore only, sir. No,
Bangalore mein. You are from Orissa, no?
Yes, sir.
So even if he goes to Orissa, for example, some reason you want to go to Orissa, you can sit in Orissa and you can listen to the class. Brijraj is there. Brijraj kidhar hai bhai aapa? Kolkata mein? Where is he? He was there.
Calcutta, sir.
Calcutta. People across India can sit wherever you want. Okay, you can sit. Go and enjoy the education. What else you want? So, and CA final, trust me, in my opinion, I don't think any institute, if they understood the importance of a time, etc., they will start offline. We tried doing it. Our offline friends only said, no, sir, we want online only. Two reasons at CAPS. One is we don't do like offline classes online classes like keep the video off one person. Here, we will have interactive classes. Jokes karta hai. See, I really loved the way Ratnam and Kondaya, before the class starts, 5-10 minutes before they come, they share, they discuss, they chat just like the way you do actually in offline. If you like a goobe, come like a goobe and go like a goobe, there is no change. That 1.00, same thing. You involve yourself, you will definitely enjoy. Some of my friends would not understood goobe. Goobe is a new company which is formed. Aishwarya, hi. Okay, you know Google, you know Baba? You know Google? Yeah, Google. Vishaka, you know eBay? When Google and eBay merge, then become Goobe. Okay, that is a new company which is formed. Okay, what is that? I'll discuss in India's 103 business combination. Okay, TK. Now moving on. Some of them are tense. What's happening? Relax and chill. Don't worry. Fine. Next, this is one more video just to confirm why the online can be better. Okay, it is just for information. Yeah, I'll not go for 5 minutes anyway. Yeah, is it audible?
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
Wish you all a very, very happy New Year 2021. This video is mainly meant for our CA final friends. Point number 1, irrespective of your exam eligibility, please start preparing at the earliest because the syllabus is substantially voluminous. Point number 2, online versus offline. Last batch when we took the feedback, 65.6% people opted for online at CAPS. And today, when we conclude the next batch, the online preference has increased to 84.6%.
That is the
The
December.
reasons to prefer online classes
Now
at
it has
CAPS
gone to
are
90%
plenty.
plus.
Reason number one, we do mainly online Zoom live classes. Number two, our classes are only in the morning so that it doesn't affect your article. Point number three, we will be giving you 24-hour access for the classes which have happened, so that by mistake if you have missed the same or you want to revise the same, you will be able to cover up the same. And most important, we have kept the fees as affordable as 40,100 for all 8 subjects of CFL. The reason is not that actually we cannot charge high. Definitely students will still join, because we want to reach CA education to all of you. So that is the reason why we kept the fees low. Even though in the market there is a statement, we pay high, we will get the better quality. I am sorry, my dear friends, we are not selling products here. We are here to share education. And you can also listen to some of the feedbacks of our students. Some of them have joined from CPL to final, everything in first attempt with rank etc. they have passed. Some of them were not aware of CAPS till final. They joined CA final, and just listen to their feedback. I'm sure you will be able to take an informed decision based on that.
Hi, I'm Dipali. I've recently joined CAPS for CA final, and as an outsider, I had no clue how CAPS functioned. But this has been one of the best decisions I had taken in 2020. CAPS Institute has a lot of credit up their sleeves, and in these adverse times, they have outlived themselves by conducting great interactive online classes. The classes are no doubt just interactive. In respect of CA syllabus and conducting tests, they make sure to put in the effort to conduct other activities like yoga, confidence booster sessions, which is really required on a regular basis, and so on and so forth. Last but not the least, they say that we are the average of the 5 people we spend our time with. Knowing this, it is only logical to join such an institute where they practice what they preach, be it discipline, focus, or 360-degree personality improvement.
I am Surabhi and I am a CA final student, and my attempt is in May 2021. I am a Pakka CAPSite from CPT to final, and the reason why I have been able to clear my CPT and CA Inter in the first attempt, and the reason why I am so confident about my CA final, is all thanks to CAPS. The faculty here are so experienced and they can offer their expert knowledge on this subject, that we get the perfect conceptual understanding that's required to become a CA and to become the best human being we can.
My name is Niranjan and I'm a student of CAPS for CA Final. I have been a student of CAPS in both offline and online classes as well. Online classes are even more better with the way it is conducted with CAPS. And me being a non-CAPSite for my CPT and intermediate, joined CAPS for CA final only, I can tell you that I found a huge difference the way education is being provided, the way we are being trained towards our exam and career as well. We are made clear about the concepts and we are trained how to apply those concepts. And I can tell you, at CAPS it is not just Shetty sir, it is not a one-man show. I can tell you that this is the best team of faculties that you can find anywhere in India.
So my sincere suggestion to all of you, join at the earliest and maximize your knowledge and optimize your mark. The next batch is starting on auditing, will be handled by Asha to have gala moment with the substance CAPS. So welcome to the CAPS family. Let us enjoy education. Thank you one and all.
So the objective of that video is just to tell you the factual things, because whatever comes from the horse mouth is the best. That's what people say. And one more is, thanks to this technology, probably it would have been offline, SMS. We would not have been able to do all this. I was feeling so happy that we can introduce all these things in inaugural session. Otherwise, on inaugural session, what would have happened? So obviously, some people will come, they will talk, and then maybe some sweets, etc. That's one thing which you miss, obviously. Do at home. But this kind of knowledge-related happiness, I don't think would have been able to add, but for this online. So, and you have heard from the people who attended the classes. So that is the video which was made, I think, on 1st January 2021. Okay. So 84% plus people are preferred online. Now, if I take the feedback, it is the 90% plus. Okay, because obviously there is an improvement and people have realized the importance of online. Fine. So another 5-10 minutes. Let us wind up. Come down. Okay, so now I am sure all of you have seen this poster, but nevertheless, just to tell you who are the faculty member of the first group as of now. So today the unique day 777, Jenny Varghese, 777. Kaji, what is 777? 7th July at 7 a.m. we have started. Okay, so best of the best faculty team. I will be handling accounts. Okay, so I got just 21 years of experience. I think maybe some of your age. Okay, and I'm there from the inception by God's grace, okay, of CAPS. 2000 plus CAs produced, 107 plus All India rank, and 3 times All India first rank, okay. And SFM by Tarun Jagadish sir, one of the terrific faculties, okay. So people are getting 80 plus, 90 plus actually just by attending his classes, okay. Amazing guru. Law will be handled by Sujinda MS, the ranker himself, okay. And you just wait and watch. The big name, okay, is going to be in the market about law. And auditing will be handled by both these personalities who have joined, Asha Madam and Mehul, with decades of experience and Energy Bank joining together. Fine. And the Zoom online, the class structure will be Zoom online in the morning. So initial, yes, up to this Saturday, we'll have a 7 to 9:30 class, because starting 1 week, we call it the honeymoon period. Honeymoon means happy days. That's the meaning of honeymoon in English. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Anaga, come back. So we'll be having class what? Darshana, 7 to 9:30. So enjoy till Saturday. Mast maja made. Next week we'll be having a class from 6:45 to 9:45 or 6:30 to 9:30. Tarun Jagadish sir class will be from 6:30 to 9:30. All other classes will be 6:45 to 9:45. Extreme case, okay, my suggestion, join online live, nothing like online live. No, sir, I cannot attend, or maybe half I can attend, maybe 9 o'clock I have to join. It's okay. We'll be giving you YouTube recorded classes of the same day for 24 hours. Enjoy. And till this Sunday, it is demo sessions, even if you're not registered, okay. So I was thinking, what do you call it? These demo sessions are like one beautiful ad is to come in Amaran batteries. One beautiful ad. First time when I read, I thought, what stupid ad. Amaran batteries comes with the 7 years useless warranty. For a moment I read it, I still can't forget it. What is, why is it useless? Because that is negative. Then I thought, what an amazing ad. What they say, what they mean, it comes with 7 years useless warranty. You will never get a problem. It's a waste. We'll give a warranty, but you have no use of that. Same way, demo sessions will give. You are serious about CA, wherever, okay, 100% you'll join. You don't have to wait for the demo session to conclude, because you're going to fall in love with the education system. There is no second opinion about it. Fair enough. Fine. Then demo sessions are there. You can share the information with anyone else. And for all the days, this will be the Zoom ID and password, which has been shared. Okay. So it will be shared. And video will be giving you the Google link of application form also. You can fill. And whoever wants your name to be added to the new group, okay, you have to share WhatsApp 83102 number. You just say, hi, I'm so and so. Please add my name. Yesterday we added some names, some more names to add. Whoever name is missing by wrong things or whatever, please send a hi message to this WhatsApp, okay, saying that please add my name, okay. We'll add your name to the group so that all information will be shared in the best possible way. Next, I've just, whatever we said, we just concluded 90% of the CA people prefer online, and the fees remain 40,100. If you're taking single group, not suggested, 22,100 for 2 reasons, not suggested. Okay. One is 22 plus 22 will become 44,000. Unnecessarily, you'll be wasting 4,000. Second point is, some of you will say, sir, November exam hai, one group abhi deta, baad mein one group. Nobody has a clarity about the pandemic situation. So people are talking about third wave, fourth wave. No exams have happened in time and on time. Take both the group. If you're eligible to write in November, write one group, then you continue. Because in CAPS, we allow you to attend a minimum 2 batches with no extra cost. Okay. And join from anywhere in the world. Okay. Now, most crucial, this PPT also, poster also we have shared, but nevertheless, for the benefit of you as well as your friends, you can please share it. See, we don't force anyone to join CAPS, but share the information. Why you have to share the information? Because for lack of information, people should not suffer. By sharing this information, one person becomes a CA early, It is your contribution to India's education. Okay. And we can all become the witness that India becoming number one. That Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's dream, not by 2030, probably little earlier, because one CA in a family, 3 generations taken care. Okay. So your contribution is inform the people about it. Don't force anyone to join CAPS or wherever. Inform this is what is happening. Okay. My sincere request. CPT background people, moment they have completed 6 months of articleship, they can join. Even some 3 months people also can join because you are going by group wise. All identity scheme people who have completed both the group or single group, immediately they should join. CA Inter or IPCC, if you're pending with one group, if you're writing in July, please write your July exam and join. CA final people, they are writing second group, they can also join. So old students, very important. Okay, so we'll have a poster. Come setback into comeback. Maybe earlier, maybe 5 years back, 10 years back, we had last batch also with some students. For whatever family reason, they would have discontinued. It is a golden opportunity for you to sit at home and come back and listen. Some people say, sir, I left 3 years back, 5 years back. Okay. We have some people, Vishaka, who are left 10 years back. Okay. Don't worry. We are still very, I'm serious. 10 years back, 15. I had a student at CA final who joined, when after retiring from State Bank of Mysore, 60 years. What? After 60 years, because somewhere it is going to haunt you if you don't complete that, or 2 alphabets if you don't prefix. That's why he didn't want money, he didn't want anything. But CA degree he wanted, he joined. So convert setback into comeback. Those who are writing in July, some of your friends may be writing July examination. So they can take 10 to 15 days off till the examination is over. So whatever the classes happens till that, okay, we'll be giving you the access to the recorded classes. Okay. And most economic phase, it's an interactive and interesting classes, batches, which is going to happen. So whatever we say, we want to have a documentary evidence, no? Okay. It is like on the Doctors' Day and CA Day, on July 1st, we had a session, we said. So doctors like God, am I right? So doctors are like God. Okay. So we trust God, rest all we audit. I repeat, what? We trust God, rest all we audit. Chart account tells Adalva. So if you have a doubt, so this is the rank holder list here. First 3 are the first 3 rank holders, all India, and even science rank holders, IIM graduates, all are there in this poster, just for information. So this is the information of the CAPS, the number, etc. has been shown there. Okay, we can, you will be knowing about it in the short period. So online sweets, normally inaugural class, we used to have the sweets, Darshana, Mummy, and okay, you can prepare at home, or at least you can enjoy the sweets. One of the beautiful Kannada quote, I will translate and tell you, amazing quote. Almost every session I'm reiterating. March 5th, International World Book Day, the World Book Day. It says, I'll translate, don't worry, Lambiar. Books, what should you do with the books? So please respect the book, read with the respect. When you bow to me, I will ensure that you will walk like a king. Okay. So that is the beauty of education. If you respect me, even if the entire world aapko haath de diya to bhi, your entire world leaves you, I will never leave you. That is the beauty of education. So this is what I want to conclude the inaugural session. So CAPS classes will happen only in the morning, 6:45 to 9:45, 6:30 to 9:30. Okay. So suggestion, attend in the morning with the video on, strongly recommended. You will enjoy the class. You know why you have to keep the video on? You will be alert. 10% extra marks will come. Only if you are in a village. Sir, some of you will say, sir, okay, today will I tell, sir, my family members will be moving around. My house is not. You have a house, no? Be happy. Thousands of people don't even have a house, no? Huh? So you have at least shelter. You have shelter, be happy. And preferably sit in a chair if you can. You can sit down also, but don't sit on the bed. So as someone said, so you'll be in this position, Vishaka, then 6:40, slowly like this, and switch on the video. Don't do that. Okay, I'm telling each one of you. So sit, this is the wall. So ensure that you sit like this, so that no one can move around here. So you will also have attention. Sir, some people, family members are moving around. Why? Nusulkond bartar. They are decoys, or what do you call them? Pakistan bartar. Trespassers. Why? Okay. And third, assume some of your family members go here and there. That is their house, no? They will say, you get out. Go to the class and say, why are you here? So that's why you don't have right to speak like this. That's why just enjoy. Don't worry and be natural. Sir, someone is moving, my house is not good. Don't give all the stupid. When you keep the video on, you are alert. You know someone is watching you. Your education happens better. In the physical class, why you are able to concentrate better? Even there also you would have had, you that girl I want to see, this boy I want to see, this distraction will be there. But still, oh, teacher is watching, and you control yourself and concentrate. Same way here also, keep the video on because someone is watching you, you know that. Are you understanding? So fine, and keep the video on. It's good. Illa sir, I cannot. I am from a village. I agree. No problem. Even if you don't keep the video on, I don't have any problem. But you are on good by strong recommendation. And some people, so data 300 rupees, 500 rupees, they cannot spend. CFL people. I'll put mine. Okay, from Cash Foundation, we have a lot of activities, sir. Your accounts you give me, I will provide the data. Okay, for education purpose. Okay, just just come above that. Okay, so classes will happen every day morning. So 6:40. Sir, when is the holiday? After the batch ends. Okay, holiday when? You can ask all our friends. Okay, after the batch. Maybe this Sunday I may give off one day. Okay, otherwise after the batch ends, holiday. Okay, till your examination. After examination, holiday. Okay, so daily class will happen. And Saturday evening 6 to 8:30 we'll have a class. 6 to 9 now because of the online. Okay, Sunday we'll have a half day class. But initially this week Saturday no class. Relax and chill. Okay, so Sunday we may have one class, otherwise you may have off this. Daily class will be there, and CA final syllabus has become substantially easy, especially the new scheme. I'm very serious about it. Maybe I'll talk it in the maybe tomorrow's or day after session. Okay, very easy it has become, and especially first group. Probably earlier I used to say second group is easy to pass. Now I feel FR only India's and on 5 marks of what you call the integrated reporting, etc. Done, syllabus done. SFM, almost repetitive question. Auditing and law, yes, you need to put a little extra, but syllabus is condensed. Syllabus is still condensed compared to the old scheme. Okay, they removed so many things, but still it's stands. So 80, FR 80, SFM 80, both the groups you cleared. Other group 6 subject, if you get 40 also, you have cleared both the groups. You know why? 80 into 2, 160. RMs is scoreable. Then 6 subjects into 40, 240. Amma pass adata, you can start celebrating. Okay, so 2 subjects easy. No doubt. Second group also IDT is easy. Costing you can score, etc. You can do it. So daily class will happen. Don't miss the classes. Be disciplined. Come what may. Keep all your other commitments little apart, so that you will be able to get the success. So I will tell one inspirational joke. Normally we'll tell later, but one inspirational joke anyhow we tell. Okay, so about CS only. Recently added joke. Okay, the nice one. Some of you may be knowing. It may be repetition. Enjoy. That's it. Samit Bhatt, chartered accountant. Okay, he was going in a train. You're traveling. There is a coupe or maybe something like a AC. Okay, in this compartment, he was alone at that time. Then a gorgeously beautiful girl entered, and she sat almost opposite seat. She looked at him. He also looked. Natural instincts, nothing wrong. She smiled. He also smiled. So then, after some time, she came close to him and sat next to him. So obviously, men are men. Imperial blue and so he was happy. He's a good boy sometimes. And after that, okay, that girl, okay, scream, sorry, not scream, okay, that girl, okay, came close to him and told, give me your purse, give me your cash, give me your laptop, give me your mobile, everything. Otherwise, I'll scream now, saying that you're misbehaving with me. Anta. Samit, CAP student, Samit Patro, I will introduce you in a special way. Hi. Okay, na, this is the beauty of online. So, it's okay, right? In Bangalore, language is there. Adanna, Zoom mute anta. Bangalore, dash anta. Mute anta. So, let's come back. So, that girl, okay, so said, if you don't, give me all these things, I'll scream that you are misbehaving. Some CAP student, said student, he took a piece of paper, okay, he stared at a piece of paper and he wrote, Madam, I am deaf and dumb. I cannot speak. I can't hear. Can you just write and give me what you told? So, but I can read. That idiot, she wrote everything what she said. Give me your purse, mobile, etc. Otherwise, I'll scream anta. He took the paper, folded, kept it inside the First, and he said, "Abhi kya karna hai karo." He screamed now, "Aapko kya karna hai karo anta." Documentation is very important in auditing anta. Understood? You can laugh. You can laugh now. You can smile later when you don't have teeth. I repeat, you can laugh now. You can smile later when you don't have teeth. So welcome to the Caps and Caps family. I hope all of you enjoyed the inaugural session. Special thanks to Shweta and Pradeep, the couple chartered accountant from Caps. Okay, both of them, rank holder students, brilliantly doing well. Special thanks to Asha Madam, Mehul Sir, and SMS. And thanks to each one of you for joining the inaugural session. Okay, thank you one and all. God bless you all. And any doubts, any questions, subjects, etc., we discuss in the subsequent sessions. Okay, so now we have break. Okay, don't think there is no class. Okay, so break. So we'll take, normally 6:45 session, we'll give 15 minutes break. Tiffin ke liye, etc. Today, only 2.5 hour class. 5 minutes break enough. 5 minutes break. Okay, so I'm sure Sulabha Sauchalaya is inside the house only. Okay, so 5 minutes break. Come back by 8:35. Thank you one and all. God bless you all. Thank you.